Okay, you got 3, 5. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to it's good to be here with you on this darling of an afternoon. It's gotten a little cooler though, just a little bit. And I'm talking to my friend here, old Ricky, out of Georgia. And he's thinking about bringing this 18-wheeler all the way down here. He ain't got no 18-wheeler. So there goes that theory. You got 22 tires. Well, we only need 8 of them to roll. Well, all we need's doesn't Gatorade Boy live up there? Dale Earnhardt Jr., doesn't he live in Georgia there somewhere? Oh, North Carolina. Well, you'd know closer than I would. Well, to call him up and say, we were talking about you the other day, and we'd like to say, hey, how about sending us a couple of cases? We could hot shot it down to Texas so our crippled friend would have a couple of cases of Mountain Dew. What? Sun Drop? What is that? What is that? What Mountain Dew's transforming into? Oh gosh, help me. Help me make it through the night.
You know,
Yeah.
in other words, he's got so much money and making so much money, he could throw away $1 billion and not miss it.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's got like 37, so he could probably throw away 25 and still not miss it. But yet he's got to dictate to me how to eat some plant-based food for a chicken soup or something, instead of just eating real chicken. But God intended.
I got disposable income.
Yeah, disposable income. To say that and then think about it. I mean, I could throw $100 bills in my fireplace and just watch them burn. and never run out. You know, never run out. But why couldn't they use some of that shit for good? Instead of trying to dictate how we should live. But yet, you think he's going to stop hobnobbing around in his car or in his private jet? No, they want to tell us little peons how to live. Excuse me, us deplorables, when actually the Hillary Clintons and that elite group are the deplorables in my mind.
Well, of course they are.
You know, years ago when Cisco and Ebert were alive, I used to like watching Entertainment Tonight because they would review a movie and tell you how, you know, if the movie was good or not. Now it's gotten sickening. They put these people on pedestals like they're some kind of gods. And then there's some good actors. They don't even. They're fantasy.
Yeah, they got no background. They don't know what they're talking about.
Talk about that little girl called Taylor Swift. I mean, she got some pretty good songs. And, you know,
Taylor Swift?
No, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, she's just like a tater tot, you know.
No, God.
You know.
Nobody better fuck with Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. I'll kick them in the nuts.
Well, I'm not I'll stand there at the end of the bed.
Because I'll tell you what, Taylor Swift is my hero.
Well, then you're dumber than dirt, Mark. I'm sorry, I have to disown you as a friend. After 55, 56.
Yeah, well, what do you got against Taylor Swift?
She has said some really dumb, off-the-wall things.
Yeah.
And this wokeism shit.
Haven't they all said dumb, off-the-wall things?
Yeah, but you know, she's just one of them other ones like, if somebody, you know, I want to listen to reason. If you and I differ on something, okay, you tell me why you feel your way, I'll tell you why I feel my way.
Yeah.
And she's one of these that thinks her way is the only way, and I better not talk against her. You know, excuse me. I was talking with somebody, I can't remember when, I had some kind of conversation with somebody, I don't remember who it was, but they were saying, well, we need to listen to what people say and respect their wishes, and I'm going, no.
Not when they're idiots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I'll listen to what they got to say. If they can convince me otherwise, then yeah, I'll respect their decision. But I don't have to go by. I mean, if somebody wants to go by this pronoun garbage, it's only two damn genders. Male and female. I don't care who you are. There's only two genders. Whatever you want to be is your personal preference, but I don't have to go with it, go along with it, because it's wrong.
No.
I mean, and when you got some idiots that says can't describe what a woman is, it's like, okay. I like what that one congresswoman says. Well, I'm not a veterinarian, but I know the difference between a dog and a cat. You know.
Oh, yeah. Well.
She was going to be I can't remember what she knew she had cancer or something, but she's just a whack job.
Who? Bill,
One of the, what they call the squad, I can't think of the name.
God dang it, I can't think of it. Bruce, no.
It's not Omar something, it's, the other one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. How these people ever get elected is because we got. Well, I mean, look at what our colleges are spitting out. They can't even answer a question with the answer in the question. I mean,
Yeah, I've seen that before.
What was the War of 1812? Wasn't it in 1873? No, it was the War of 1812.
Yeah.
1812. You know, who fought in the Spanish-American War? Oh, I believe that was the Germans and the Nazis. It was like, good gravy. And they can't even tell time on a clock. Can't even tell. And some of them don't even know how many quarters are in a dollar, how many dimes are in a dollar, how many pennies are in a dollar.
Yeah.
That's what this damn plastic world and debit world. I mean, I had a little girl, I told you this before, never exact change. And she tried to tell me she didn't need the change, she could get it on the 20. And I said, I got a pocket full of change. I don't want the change. Well, I didn't run it up. I said, I don't care. All you got to do is round it up to the nearest dollar, next dollar, and give me $1 more than what you got. Well, that'll mess up my drawer. How can giving somebody the exact change mess up their drawer? These kids and adults. And adults.
Yeah, kind of off the rails, I'm
Our
afraid.
school systems have failed our children.
Yep.
And then you got Biden. They're our children. No, they're not your children. They're the parents' children. We pay taxes for you to educate them. They're not yours to indoctrinate. And then the teachers union, that's the biggest phoniest piece of garbage there ever is. You get a lousy teacher, you can't fire them.
Yeah.
And you got faggots or homos in there. Oh, we respect the flag, and she'll point to a damn gay flag she's got in her damn classroom. That damn flag should not, the only class flag that should be in a classroom is an American flag. I mean, it's okay to have a book and study other countries' flags, but so you know that if people from Canada, they got this little maple leaf, on their flag, or the people in Mexico got an eagle with some stars around it and it's green. Well, what gets me is you get these damn people coming into America and they fly their country's flag. Why are they flying their country's flag here in America? If they're so proud of their damn country, why don't they go home to their country? If they're so proud of their country.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Makes you want to shoot him in the head, doesn't it? Just shoot him right in the head.
No, look, Mark, my mom was a German immigrant, married my dad, right? When she took her citizenship and her naturalization, I didn't realize all this till she showed me the papers. Mom was good at getting that paperwork. She even clipped out the newspaper article that that she had to be able to speak English, she had to be able to write English, and she had to be able to read English. And one of her tests were, this is what made me, she said they had a local paper there, I think it was in $48, yeah. So in 48, they opened up a newspaper. She said they turned over 2 or 3 pages and just stuck their finger on it and said, read that paragraph. And so this guy, just whoever it was, randomly picked the current newspaper out, just randomly went through it, put his finger on a paragraph and said, read that paragraph. She had to be able to she passed everything and she became an American citizen.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know?
Yep. And a good one too.
Now look at it. Now we get a damn. You call a voicemail. You gotta listen. Well, if you want it in English, press this. If you want it in Spanish, press that. You know. And like Phil said, she goes to the grocery store, and there's little kids that we're teaching them in school, and they're having to translate to their parents what's being said. Because they're too damn lazy to learn the language.
Yep. That's Biden's America.
No. Biden don't own America. He's not even the legitimate president. Nobody will ever convince me that he actually got more votes than Barack Obama on the first term. Because Barack Obama, he was going to be the savior of the world. He was more important than Jesus Christ himself. No. He did more damage. He set back the black-white relations 75 years, if not farther.
Yeah. He didn't help him out any.
No. Yeah, that's an ironic thing. I don't understand why there's so many blacks against Trump when he did more for the black colleges. He did more for everybody across the board. We had the best economy and the strongest economy the world has ever seen when he was president. The unemployment rate was the lowest it had ever been. And what does Fauci do? Unleashes a damn, him and the Soros and the other cronies, the Bill Gates of the world. Even Kamala Harris flat out admitted at one time that we need to reduce emissions, we need to reduce greenhouse gas effects, we need to reduce people. We need to do something about the population. She said it. So what they do, they unleashed COVID on America with this spike protein. And I've seen the thing now where if you got that vaccination shot, how many people are they expecting to live longer than 3 years after the vaccination shot?
Yeah, bad news.
Phyllis is going through hell because of that vaccination shot. It poisoned her.
Yeah.
She's never had. And it's not just her. She goes to these doctors and like cardiologists and stuff, and she'll say, I know y'all don't know it's about the COVID shot, and they'll say, well, we don't know exactly what's causing it, but we're looking into it. And then there's this other doctor on YouTube talking about the abnormally high rate of death that's happened since the COVID shot came out. Not the COVID itself, but the shot.
Yeah.
From heart-related,
Yep.
issues.
Bad news.
Yeah.
Bad news.
Very bad news.
What I say, Ricky? I say it's bad.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I mean, I just see plain facts. I see things, I mean, yeah, there's some stuff that sounds conspiracy theory, but these all you do the research, and it's like, there's something to what this guy's saying. It may not be all true, but there's something to it. He's on something there. And then once they catch these guys in lies, Fauci actually funded the lab and was funding the lab in Wuhan to do this particular stuff. In China, of all places. But see, China's got a population problem.
Yeah, China's got a big population problem.
I remember when we were in school, they said you could take the Chinese people, and what was it the teacher told us is, you could put them, 30 abreast, march them off a cliff, and they would never run out of people.
Yeah,
It's getting bad on the roads. And our politicians are so stupid. They think, well, we need the money, so they spend money on developing infrastructure for sewer and water, but they don't build the roads up. They're putting 4 subdivisions around our house now. Each one of them have at least 300 homes in each of these subdivisions. That's over 1,200 homes, and they haven't done nothing to the road system. They haven't widened the turn lanes or lengthened the turn lanes, and then they waste so much money on it. How long have we been driving? Left turn, yield on green. It's simple. Why did we have to spend billions and trillions of dollars on a stupid blinking yellow light? Everybody I talk to, they say sometimes it's confusing. You'll see the light blink yellow and you think the light's changing, start to stop, but your light's green. I've seen that. They pass this law hands-free, and you know what? I'm driving down the road every day. If I come to a stop sign and I just glance over the car beside me, they got their phone in their hand, looking at the text messages. They need to make it where texting and driving serves the same punishment as DUI.
Yep, they ought to make it tough.
I was in the second car in line the other day. Light turns green. Neither car's going. Neither car's in a 4-lane. Neither car's going. Neither car's going. After about 10, 15 seconds, I'm thinking, I'm blowing my horn. People say, you're impatient. Well, no, I'm trying to wake the people up. Quit looking at the phone, look at the green light. Because there's 50 cars behind us wanting to get through the traffic light too. Or more.
Yep. It's bad, buddy. It's bad.
Well, I personally think they've got the app. It's funny. It's an elected app that if you're traveling over 3 miles an hour, which is what they consider your walking speed is, that your phone won't work. I don't know why that shouldn't be a mandatory feature on your phone. Where it automatically goes into a little note that says, can't talk while driving or something like that, like a little SMS. The person you're trying to reach is traveling 75 miles an hour. Do not talk to this person. Do not text this person. You know, so they got the app. They like it's something they got it yet. They got it. What, Bill? Hold on. Off the top. No, there's not any cars. It works. Alright, well, it'll go down. So I know what they're talking about. Car, I think it's the starter. It was whining real bad, but then it cranked right up, maybe. And then it cranked right up when I got home. So I don't know if there's one dead cell in the armature or fuel station. In the winter, I've noticed sometimes a little light inside on the dash don't work, but the lights outside work. I've seen that before. I've checked it out before.
Well, go check it out, Rick. Take care of that. At least put a different battery in it or do something.
It's got a brand new battery in it. Like it ain't even a year old. It's 2 years old for sure. I bet if I look at it, I think I put a bad battery in it back the first year. February, March of this year.
Yeah.
I've been trying to leave battery cable. I straightened it up. But that didn't do anything. I had to put a new alternator on it, and I need to readjust the belt. I know that, because it's not squealing. But it's, I put the battery charger on it 5 minutes later. It said it was fully charged. Gave me a green light. So I got the battery. Or the battery was being weak or low. And my truck fans, there's it's gotten worse now. It did it 2 times Sunday. Then it did it today coming home. The cooling fan just kicked in. It's not hot. It'll be running about 160 or 180, and all of a sudden the damn cooling fan will kick off. And then when I go to turn the key off, they don't cut off. They keep running. They don't run until the computer. This computer has a program in it that's part of that drunken dream, I call it, because it'll turn the headlights on for you. It'll turn you hit the starter and then let the key off.
Yeah.
But it's in the run position. It'll keep cranking until it starts automatically. It's not. You don't have to hold the key to start. You just turn it and it'll start starting. If it don't start right away, you turn the key off to give it another start. It keeps cranking.
Oh boy.
And if it realizes that the truck's not running after, I don't know if it's 5 or 10 minutes, and it'll say like a lights are on or something, it'll shut the lights off.
Yeah.
If I turn my
Well, like I said, go look at it while there's still some daylight out there, and
I ain't going to.
you ain't going to.
Well,
Well,
no, I mean, it's 5:30. It'll be dark in 20 minutes.
yeah, I know. That's what I say. You can fix it in 5 minutes. I know you. You're Superman.
Well, I don't know if it's the bulb on the blinker, but I've seen it. At night, you can tell that the light's blinking out in front of you and look in the mirror, you can see it blinking behind you, but it ain't blinking on the dash. I've seen that dozens of times now. So I don't know. And then sometimes it'll come back to working inside, so I don't know if it's a corroded connection or a bad bulb or, corroded connection on the bulb or the dash or whatever. The brakes have always been a problem. I had never figured out, I mean, I know how they go together, but I have never figured out their 10-inch brakes. They are a completely different monkey on that back.
Huh.
They're 10-inch discs. Okay, now here's the thing. They're actually heavy-duty brakes. They're 10-inch.
Mm-hmm.
Smaller than their 11-inch brakes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But the difference is the 11-inch brakes are like 1 3/4 wide, where the 10-inch brake pads are 2.5 inches wide. So technically, you can actually physically see there's more, what do you call it, not asbestos, the brake surface, there's more brake surface on the 10-inch pads than there is on the 11-inch pads.
Huh.
You can physically
Odd.
see that there's more square inches of brakes of stuff.
Yeah.
And the drums are a lot wider. Where the 11 inches are, narrower, the 10 inches are a hell of a lot wider.
Yeah.
Across the drum. So,
Boy.
and I bought one of them little brake bleeders, and I took all the brake fluid out of the master cylinder, and then put new fluid in it, cleaned the master cylinder out real good, and then I put new brake fluid in it, and then I sucked with my little brake bleeder. I sucked the fluid through the lines until I got clean fluid to the master cylinder, and of course I drained the slave cylinder in the drained in, and then sucked clean fluid in. So I thought, well, maybe that's it. Maybe the fluid's on a week or so. And did all that, and they felt good for a while, but now they're getting soft again. I don't know. I'm getting up. I get dizzy when I get up. Walk in here to the bathroom. I got that metformin's kicking in on me. I ate a sandwich earlier about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Then I fell asleep. force. Sounds like a fire hose going off for a dead end when it hits the toilet.
Well,
I know exactly what Opie meant when he said being old is bad. Not getting old is bad. Being old is bad.
yeah, yeah. Well, okay, buddy. I'm gonna leave it with you.
Hopefully your viewers got a good lesson today.
Yeah, yep. They did.
Let's
I'll
go.
see you later. Bye.